Screen test, screen test, screen test, screen test. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Karabo Tobe. This is my first YouTube video that I will be making, and I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm very excited. This is literally a very long way for me. I've been contemplating on starting a YouTube channel for the last 3 years, and I was watching one of my favorite content creators being interviewed, Michali, and they asked her exactly what are the tools and resources needed to start a YouTube channel, and she was literally like, I would advise people to just start, like just start and run with it. So that's what I'm doing, guys, and I would really appreciate your comments, feedback, whether it be positive or negative, so that I can improve and grow and become a better content creator. Now, as my first content, I'm going to do a review on Eden perfumes. As you can see, I've laid them out here so beautifully for you guys to see. I'm not going to review all the perfumes, but I will be reviewing some of my favorites. The reason why I decided to start with Eden perfumes is because I've been using them since I was in varsity, and I really do believe in their product. It's very affordable, and it's oil-based perfumes. And one thing I love about their perfumes is that they are not really harsh, but they literally are very strong. And what I mean by them not being harsh is that they are really good for the skin. Since I've been using them for the past 3 years, I haven't had any allergic reaction. My skin has not burned or anything of that sort. And they also just come out easily when you take a shower. But I really must say, sometimes when you're even taking a shower, you sleep and you literally smell your sheets of the perfume that you had on. So I think if that doesn't convince you guys that this is literally the product to use, then I don't know what will. So let's get started. So Eden perfumes, as you can see, comes in a variety of bottles, I would say. So they have 100 millimeters, they have 50 millimeters, and they have 30 millimeters, and they're all very reasonable. And I really like how they have the sizes, because when you are really using a particular fragrant, half of the time, let's say during the week for work, you can literally use the 100 ml when you leave the house, and you can have the 30 ml in your bag and just refresh it from time to time, although personally I don't think that will be needed. So let's just dive right into it. These are the fragrances, and I'm going to start by reviewing the 50 millimeters of Apple. Now, Apple is inspired by DKNY Be Delicious, and I'm going to just smell. This perfume I will be using a lot, mainly because we are approaching spring and summer. And when I first smell the perfume, what comes to mind is a very aquatic, citrusy, fresh smell. And it literally does smell and remind me of an apple, like that green apple. That's what it smells like. It's very citrusy, it's very fresh. It's good for spring and summer, because on a very hot day, you also don't want to smell musky, especially during the daytime. You really want to smell very fresh and citrusy and just be in with the theme around you, of which is going to be heat. I mean, we're in South Africa. For those that are in South Africa, we are approaching spring and summer. So that is apple in 50 ml. And if a citrusy smell is really your type of vibe, then you can go and smell it and maybe buy it as well. And one thing I really love about Eden perfumes is that when you walk inside the store, you are not really forced to pick based on names and what's in the notes. So what is used to compile the whole smell is what's called notes. So what the girls literally do is they literally make you smell, and if maybe you're not sure, they'll literally smell, like put it on you, and they'll ask you to walk around and decide. And if they have samples, they also give you samples so that you can maybe just put it on for the day, walk around, spend the day, come back home and decide. So I think that is very amazing, guys. So please just try them out. They are amazing. The next scent that I'm going to smell is, this is the 100 millimeters. This is a Ruby Rose. Now, Ruby Rose is inspired by Coco Chanel's Number One. Ladies, if you are into a musky white rose type of smell, this is the one. As much as it is very musky and smells of roses, it's also not, it's not too powerful. It's also very fresh in that sense. It's very fresh, and I would literally wear this type of perfume also during summer. I think it will work best in summer because it's not too musky. It's very fresh, as I've said as well. I would definitely wear this during summer. It reminds me of that young girl that's elegant, that is classy, because that's what basically Chanel is all about, that classy lady. So if it's spring and like you want to represent a classy lady and just also smell very good and expensive, this is your girl. And then I'm gonna go into Queen. The name says it all. This is the 100 millimeters Queen. I am gonna just have a sip of a beverage because, honey, talking a lot will make you thirsty. So this is Queen. I'm gonna quickly smell it. Okay. This is inspired by Giorgio Armani's My Way. And the notes that are in here, guys, they are very amazing. It is an orange blossom. It is Indian jasmine. And what else was there? Madagascar vanilla. Now, if you are a perfume fanatic, you would know that that combination literally equates to amazing evening smell. It's, for me personally, it's more of an evening smell. I would wear this on a date. I would wear this on a date, or if I'm attending an event at night and it's more like smart casual, I would literally show up smelling like this, like a queen. Okay, I'll literally come smelling like a queen. What else is there? Okay, while we're on that tip of evening and going on dates, this is Bare All. This is a 50 ml, and as you can see, it's quite finished, so I use it a lot because I really do attend dates. Don't ask why. I do go on dates a lot at night. This is my mom's favorite. Okay, so there's definitely vanilla. There's definitely vanilla in here, and there's definitely also floral scents as well. It's very sweet, but the vanilla note does overpower everything else. It's very intense, and like I said, it's also great for the evening. This also reminds me of a lady that likes to wear heels and a dress perhaps. And even if you are a feminine individual like me, you necessarily have to be a lady, you can also rock this. This is amazing. And what I've also noticed is that every time I wear this perfume and I go on a date, literally when I come back home and I'm like, I've arrived, that person will be like, I can still smell you, I can still smell you. So yes, this is also one of my favorite and my mom's favorite, and I think it's gonna be a lot of you guys' favorite. And then I'm gonna go into For Her. This is the 100 ml For Her. I hope this is focusing. Like I've said, I've been using Eden perfumes for the last 3 years, and this is a scent that's very special to my heart because this is the first scent that I ever bought from Eden perfumes, and I've been using it ever since. And literally all my friends identify me with the smell. This is a very powerful smell. It has amber, It's very woody as well, and it has an aromatic feel to it. So very woody, aromatic smell. And this reminds me of a boss lady, someone that is very much in control, someone that walks into the room and the smell demands attention. Whether you like it or not, whether you have sinuses or not, honey, you will smell her. You will smell her. And that is why I've kind of been using it for the past 3 years. I always have for her. Like even the ladies at Eden Perfume know that a month or two does not pass by and I refill on this. This is just amazing. And it's been recommended mostly for winter, but I also noticed that days in summer where this also works, but not a hot day. Definitely not a hot day. Not a hot day. It will clash. It will kind of make people cough and not in a good way. But on a really cool day, more towards the cold as well, this works like a charm. Like in winter, I bedazzle them with this. Okay, so the last So the last fragrance that I am going to review for you guys, it is called, I'm not sure if I am going to pronounce it properly, Empowerus or something of that sort. I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly, but this is inspired by Paco Rabanne's, what is that fragrance? The one that looks like a robot. The packaging comes in a robot. That perfume comes in a robot. I'm gonna be very honest, it's not, if you are a fan of Paco Rabanne's perfumes, I feel like most of their perfumes are very similar. This is not far from Lady Million. It's not far from Lady Million, and personally, I don't like it. Personally, I really don't like it. But I would say this is the big sister to Lady Million. I really must say it smells expensive, but it reminds me of Lady Million. It's not really my thing. But if it's your thing, guys, like I said, you can go and check it out. And I'm sure that you will definitely love. They also have other, this is not the only ranges that they have. Eden Perfume also sells other perfumes for ladies, men, and unisex. So I really love that about them. They accommodate every single person. They don't discriminate. And on top of perfumes, they also sell house diffusers, or even if you want to put the diffuser in your office or wherever, they're also very powerful and they smell amazing. And they also have lotions as well that are inspired by perfumes. So like I've reviewed some of these perfumes, you also can get lotions for them. And maybe if you want to really step it up and be that girl, you can get the lotion and the perfume and literally just demand attention when you walk into the room without even talking. So guys, that is it. Please do visit your nearest Eden Perfume stores. I know they have a store in Mall of Africa, Colonnade, where I normally go, Mainland. They have in Jubilee Mall for those of you that are in the far north. They also have, recently they've opened a store in Rustenburg. And if you can't get to a store, please visit www.edenperfumes.co.za. They can also do online orders and deliver to you. I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I know it wasn't perfect. I stumbled a lot, I noticed, but we will get better. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and come back. I'll be doing more reviews on makeup, perfumes, bags, because I really love bags. And yeah, that is it for this video, and that was my plug from me to you with love.